Hey YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is on this eye look, and it is mainly based off of Beige Cosmetics with the collab of Carli Bybel. This is the first one that she came out with, not the deluxe. I didn't get a deluxe. I purchased this one a while ago and I have not played with it until now. I'm a little behind, I know. You can see my first impressions, my reactions live if you keep watching, and how to achieve this sandwich eye. I also use the highlights, so you will see that in the video as well. Hey YouTubers, how's it going? I'm a little nasally because of allergies, so don't mind it, please. So, how's everyone doing? Having a good day? Alright, I'm gonna start off with my eye primer. I'm using the Benefit Air Patrol. I already applied my eye cream and face cream and all that good jazz. So funny, the other day my husband was like, I miss you wearing like full-on glam makeup. Now that I'm at the restaurant, I don't really wear much. If you guys watch my vlogs, you know that I don't wear very much, just complexion makeup, that's it. Not so much eyes ever. So then he was like, I miss you wearing that, and it's so sweet because I miss doing it, but I still get to do it for, you know, tutorials like this, videos for you guys, which I enjoy. And I've been doing this for a very long time, YouTube videos, before they even start paying people, to be honest. I just enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing my tips and tricks and how-tos, and it's before there's so many other beauty gurus now, but that's okay, the more the merrier. It's always nice to watch new artists and new gurus, whatnot. Alright, so from this palette, it looks like this. I'm going to use the lightest shade, which is a matte cream color right here. There's no names to these colors, so I'm just gonna point at them. Take a good amount on the flat, fluffy brush. Apply it all over my eye. So far, the shadow is actually very creamy and smooth. Very nice. I like that. Not a lot of fallout, which is great. Because as I'm picking it up, I noticed that there's no like kickback. Meaning there's no extra fluff coming at me. Which is really great. I can always appreciate a palette like that. And from the look of the palette, I originally thought this material feels very, or looks very cheap. But now that I'm holding it in my hand, it actually feels a little bit luxurious versus their usual BH Cosmetics palettes. I like it so far, the feel of it. Alright, now that you guys are up close and personal, we're going to go in with our transition shade. Picking up a 224 by MAC fluffy brush. I am leaning more toward these purpley color. So I'm gonna go with the one right here. So my electricity just went out. I was in the middle of watching Ellen DeGeneres on YouTube, and then my iMac just like shut down completely, and I noticed my coffee machine shut down completely. So that's how I knew the electricity went out, because I heard my Blu-ray player went out too, and it still hasn't came back up. So I'm a little worried what's going on. It's really smooth, the color. So I'm just applying it as a transition shade. I'm gonna choose a smaller dome shaped brush. This is the Urban Decay, a dual eyeshadow brush that comes in the Naked palette. One of the Naked palettes, I don't know which one. I'm now gonna take that darker purple color, the one that very far end here. I'm gonna place that in the inner and outer corner, just to make it more smoky sandwich eye, that's what we call it. I'm having this like really dry eye patch right here. That usually happens is when I'm having really bad allergies or my skin's been dry, and it's only that eye all the time now. I noticed that this darker purple has a lot of kickback though. The lighter shades wasn't really giving me that much of an issue. Alright, once you have the satisfaction of intensity, go back with your 224 brush with that first purpley color and fluff the edges. Hopefully my sister-in-law is calling in for the Comcast. I mean PG&E, not Comcast. To see what's going on with the electricity. They're usually on top of that stuff. And they're here, they're at home today. Alright, so once we have that, that's how I would like it personally. I'm going to apply some to the bottom lash line as well. And the smokier the better, because I want it to be dramatic. I must admit the pigment is really, really good. I'm gonna go back with the darker shade. This time I'm gonna use the other end, which is like a flat brush. Illy's hanging out with her grandparents today, because grandparents are actually going back to Guatemala for a bit. on Monday. So she's trying to hang out with them as much as possible before they go. All right, I'm gonna do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Welcome back. My face is baking right now. I look crazy, don't worry. So I just found my Bareminerals foundation with MAC Mineralized compact powder in light plus is my shade. So I'm gonna put something in the center of my eye as well. I'm gonna take that same flat side of the brush, wipe it off, and then I am going to grab that golden color right here. I'm gonna place that on the empty area on my eye, just for the hint of gold. The pigment is really nice. I'm probably not gonna wear lashes, just mascara. This is how I do, because I'm not going anywhere. Like, I usually don't have anywhere to go. And I'm not going to wear eyeliner because I love the color combo. It's so beautiful. I just want to make that enhance. I'm just gonna do on mascara. Take off my bake first. I always take off my powder bake first before I put mascara, just because I don't want any powder residue get onto my mascara. I'm using the Hakuhodo Sephora Pro brush. I think Atsubo, something like that. The smaller one. I think it's perfect for under my eye and sweeping away bakeage, personally. And I like to reapply my little beauty mark, because I have one here, but it's dimmed down from the powder. And I just put a little bit of powder back on top so it's not too bright. Now we're gonna apply our blush and contour. I'm gonna use one of the highlights that's in the palette today to try them out. So contour, I always use my LORAC Pro, you guys know that. And I always like to use my medium contour color still. Using this old Bareminerals dual-ended brush. It just helps give color back to the face, which is great. For blush, I don't know what I feel like today. Let's go with Fleur Power from MAC. Looks like that. Taking this MAC 150 powder brush, smile, apples, blend up against the contour. I feel like satin's closest to matte if you don't want completely matte. Just gives that natural skin-like finish of a powder. A little bit on the nose, chin, forehead. Balance out the flush. I went a little bit too low on this contour. I'm gonna fix that. In doing so, take my bakeage, clean up the line. Now, the fun part, highlights. So from this powder palette, this Carli palette, I'm gonna use that nice golden color here to go with the eyes. That seems like the most pigmented one out of the 4 highlight. For sure, this is gonna be too dark for me. I'll probably use it as an eyeshadow or even like a contour color if anything, a bronze color. It's like a coppery color highlight. I might need to add the other one on top of it because it still looks a little dark for me. I'm so fair. I'm like an NC25. Yeah, for sure I'm gonna have to add the other one too. Yeah, you can see the golden. For sure it looks too coppery for me. So I'm going to just add some of the lighter one. I'm gonna put on one next to it and see what happens. Right now it's too golden. It's definitely very pigmented. For sure it's not really fair skin friendly. I'm gonna have to dilute it with my powder because it looks a little too heavy, like too dark. There we go. So it's looking like my shade, because I'm so fair, is gonna be these two, more so the lightest one. These are so pigmented that it actually looks kind of dirty on me, so I had to top it off I originally put on this one. I had to top it off with this one, just so it's not so like bronzed. I'll apply a lip. Let's see what lip we should do. I'm trying to use these lipsticks I have over here and display her on my vanity, just because I want to use them up, but it's kind of hard to use them up if I don't use them. This will do. Let's try that. I'm gonna try this Bite lip liner in shade number 40. I love the Bite lip liners, guys. They are so good. They are worth every penny. I love how sharp it comes. It's just like so nice. Precision is like easy. Personally, I don't like pencils that you have to like that are twistable. I like the ones that you sharpen classically. I don't know, maybe it's just the artistry side of me. I'm using Giorgio Armani number 508. Goes with the whole like floral colored mauve tones. But I think I might add a little bit of nude in the center because it's a little bit too mauve. A little bit on the center of the lip, nude. Let's go with NYX Echo. Much better. Mascara. Alright guys, so this is the complete look. All you gotta do is just mist your setting spray that you prefer. I'm just gonna use my Mayron barrier spray. I just placed it in this little Smashbox container because it's just easier for me to hold because that one doesn't come with the spray bottle. And that pretty much completes everything. I think it's a good palette. I really do. I like it a lot. The color pigment, really nice. I just wish the highlighting powders were a little bit more universal because I feel like I can personally only use this. I can use this, but it still shows up a little bit more like that sheen of bronze to it. I don't know, but for sure these two are too dark for me. I'm gonna use them as eyeshadows. But yeah, the eyeshadows are nice. They blend very well. They're very smooth. I appreciate that. Not too much fallout, which is also another plus. For the price, it's amazing. You can't beat it. I think I got mine at Ulta for like $15. So really, really great if you're starting off with makeup and you just need something for your kits or whatever. These are pretty good eyeshadows because they're all the basic shadows you would need. I appreciate the few mattes to balance out the sheens. Definitely I recommend if you are in the looks for a new eyeshadow palette. But until next time, I'll see you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and have a wonderful day. Bye.